Welcome to Mr. Mitsubishi YouTube channel. Covers a lot of Outlander and Mitsubishi stuff. Today we'll have a look at this. So is this the smartest 2022 Outlander choice you can make if you're shopping for one? So this here is a Canadian spec LE Premium. Now in Canada the trim levels go as follows. It starts with ES, then SC, LE, LE Premium, SCL, GT, and GT Premium. So this one basically is middle of the road, so to speak. But even Mitsubishi themselves, when they send out the spec sheets and whatnot, LE trim level, they label as best looking car. And I think the LEP, which is the upgraded version of LE, it would be basically best looking, best value for your money on the Outlander. So I think this is the smartest choice that you can get when it comes to Outlander. Now let's check out why. And you can leave a comment if you're a Mitsubishi owner, what kind of trim levels you have, what kind of options, and maybe you agree or disagree with me. Feel free to leave a comment. So now when it comes to moving up from ES all the way to GTP, of course there's some visual things that are changing, some interior things are changing, right? But the biggest ones that you get from kind of like, you know, SC, so there's ESSC and LE and LEP. So biggest difference is you have upgraded wheels, you have navigation powered by TomTom, you have adaptive cruise control on this, and you have Apple wireless CarPlay, 360 camera, and also LEP, so we'll give you this Fox suede seats, right? And then it'll also give you the power seat. So LE does not have those things. It'll just have a regular cloth interior, and LEP, and also you won't have the power driver seat, and LEP will give you that. So these Fox suedes, that's why I'm saying that this is basically best looking, best value car. Like these Fox suede seats on some cars, you have to pay extra to get them. So it's basically, you know, even if you have a fully loaded car, to get these Fox suede, it's always like some type of sports trim line, or like sports cars will have seats like that. With LE Premium, this is what you get. And even if you go to GT or GTP, like the fully loaded ones, you don't get these seats, but I like them a lot. So it goes really well together with sportiness of the sporty looks of the Outlander. Once you kind of like look at the wheels and everything else, how the vehicle is, and then boom, you have these nice Fox suede seats. So why else this is a great choice, the LEP? So you do get these 20-inch wheels on LEPs. So basically those are the same wheels that on a fully loaded Outlander GT. So visually it makes no difference. So you don't pay the fully loaded money, but it looks like fully loaded. So here's an example. So this is the LEP, and this here is a fully loaded GT. You can't really tell the difference, right? But this one is this one here is way more expensive than the other one, right? So this one is the fully loaded, and this one is LEP. Looks as sharp. You have the same wheels, you have like same chrome elements, you have everything is the same. The sunroof, right? Everything is the same visually. It's just, you know, smaller things. Like if you open the door, there's nothing that will be missing on this car, right? Sometimes those, you know, middle of the trim levels, they won't have the sunroof, or as like, you know, the seats won't look as great or anything like that. It's not the case in the Outlander case. So let's jump in and have a look. So we also have TomTom navigation here, so we'll just start it up. I love this startup screen. It's there always, every time when you start it. Now another difference between the fully loaded and this, like, you know, here you have excuse me, here you have analog dials and whatnot. On the fully loaded, it's a full LCD, so it looks kind of a little bit more modern, upscale, I guess, right? But here, this screen is going to be the same, right? So you do get the TomTom navigation. Where's the navigation button here? And it's of course all touch screen. We haven't removed the protective plastic yet, so it's going to be delivered to the customer today. We'll remove it later. So we have the navigation, we have 360 camera, right? So we have this option. So in terms of, like, you know, options and what the vehicle is having or missing. It's not missing anything. It has all the necessary things, right? So first of all, the interior looks awesome. This Fox suede, it's a 7-seater, by the way, so we have all those 2 seats up, right? So 7-seater interior, Fox suede seats. You have even heated steering wheel, you have 360 camera, you have built-in navigation. So in terms of what most people want, this Outlander offers it all. Power driver seat, right? So it's nice, of course, to have memory seats and options like that, but hey, like if you have the power seat, like why would you need the memory seats, right? So if you do need it, you can buy fully loaded GT. If you don't need it, like this is what you get. It looks like $1 million. It looks the same as the fully loaded, and some people even argue that these seats look better for the Outlander than the fully loaded, like diamond stitching and whatnot. So I kind of agree to that point, because I'm a big fan of this Fox suede seats, and I'm a very, very big fan of this particular trim level. It's middle of the road. The car looks like $1 million, looks really sharp. You're not sacrificing really on anything, but you're not paying the fully loaded GTP money, right? So that's why it's such an amazing trim level. And of course, options like super oil control, 7 seats, all that comes with this Outlander as well. So there you go. Leave a comment if you agree, leave a comment if you don't agree. If you have an Outlander, same thing, drop a comment of kind of trim level you have. What do you think of this seat? If you like it or not. I do like it a lot. I think it's basically my favorite, or at least one of my favorites for sure. But when it comes to, you know, money spent and what you're getting ratio, I don't think there's any other trim level that beats this. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you liked it. We'll do many more videos like that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. If you have subscribed, hit the like button. Thank you so much, and see you next time.